So I says, yo, haha, it's all in the words.
All right, what's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? What is up, YouTube? All right, at this point in time, the title of this video is going to deal with Creed 3 and that movie, Thunder Force. All right, so I don't know how it's going to play out in my title. Now, this is what I want to say. I watched Thunder Force last night, and I was upset about that. I was upset about that because I don't know who came up with the idea of the movie, and I don't know who came up with the cast, and I don't know why they put the two females together. I'm 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 one of these people where I have seen a lot of Caucasians in movies, and I've seen a lot of brown folks in movies, and I've seen a lot of brown folks that was outstaged. I've seen a lot of Caucasians that was outstaged. I see, you know what I'm saying? They outstaging one another. All right. I've seen a lot of brown movies, brown folks in movies that didn't want nothing to do with the Caucasian side of Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? The hype and the, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is the credit. You know what I mean? Of someone getting a good movie and getting good reviews, and you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to color and all that stuff bothers me. All right. The reason why it bothers me is because no matter the color of the person, you know what I mean? It's all about what they bring to the table in their performance, and you know what I'm saying, and how it comes across to the audience. Well, with this movie, it pisses me off that you got a brown woman who's going to play the part of someone who has powers of invisibility, because it goes into the whole thing of brown folks are already invisible, period. When it comes down to, if you have a bunch of people in a room, someone brown is going to be overlooked, seen through, period. And on top of that, um, McCarthy, the female McCarthy, she's got all this action going on, so the camera is on her all the time. So it's like not only is there two brown characters in this movie, you know what I'm saying? And they got powers. They're on the good team, and all that. It still doesn't equal out to having the main role. It doesn't seem fair for somebody who's not brown. Probably they'll be like, it's not fair for me to say that. You got two brown folks versus one Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Caucasian has the lead, the main focus of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Two brown folks is not going to equal one Caucasian who has the main role. Now, if you flip that and you gave the main role to the two brown females, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have that. I don't remember seeing a movie or TV show where you're going to have a white sidekick, a Caucasian, sidekick. You know what I'm saying? That has to play second or third to two brown females, two brown characters. You know, it's like politics in the movies industry won't allow that to happen. And that upsets me. All right. I'm one of them people where it's like, yo, I got some good news and I got some bad news. What do you want first? I'd be like, yo, tell me the bad news. You know what I mean? Now I'm going to get to the good news. I watched Creed 3 tonight. I had been looking for it, you know what I'm saying, on Netflix, on Hulu, on Peacock, on Philo. You know, I've been looking for it, but boom, I finally was able to get on Amazon Prime, and bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Got a hold of Creed 2. I watched it, got amped up as I should. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Rocky fan. You know what I mean? All the Rocky movies, I'm a fan of. Rambo movies, I'm a fan. The movies come on, especially Rocky. You know what I mean? Yo, my arms is swinging left and right, right along with the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting amped up. You know what I mean? I'm just, yo. I like Rocky, man. Rocky, some cool shit. I grew up on Rocky movies, man. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, where's Creed 3? Where's Creed 3? I don't watch a lot of TV, so I don't see a lot of commercials. Fucking YouTube got a bang of commercials, but I still haven't seen a commercial for Creed 3. Alright, so I had to get on YouTube and type in Creed 3, and I found out that they should be coming out with one. And I'm I'm a little disappointed about that because they're gonna have him fight Michael J. White, and then they're bringing I mean not Mike Tyson, but Mr. T. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got two beloveds. You know what I'm saying? As bad guys, I don't get that. I don't get that because I mean you got to think about the Rocky genre, the Rocky movies. Mr. T, you know what I mean? He beefed it out with Rocky. You know what I'm saying? And Creed, I believe. Creed was like in the background trying to be on Rocky's side or something like that. I think it was what Rocky 3, Rocky 4. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But so I'm wondering, what the fuck is Mr. T doing? You know what I'm saying? All the way to the future dealing with Creed and his son. And I say Creed and his son because, you know what I'm saying? Mr. T is will be in the same age group as Creed would be. Okay? So it's kind of like, why you why you picking with his son? You know what I'm saying? It's like, why you picking with a kid? You're a grown ass man. Why you picking with a kid? And then I'm just like, how they gonna twist that? You know what I'm saying? If they're trying to say that Michael J. White is Mr. T's son, you know what I mean? I don't see how you. I don't get that. I don't even like the idea of that shit. It's like with the Rocky movies. They were doing good until Tommy. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say it. You know what I mean? They were doing good until Tommy, man. The way he just turned his back on Rocky so fast was a fucked up ass script. You know what I mean? That was just that was like a rush job, man. A rush job. The whole storyline of that was like a rush job. But Creed 3, man, I hope they come out with a Creed 4 to make up for whatever Creed 3 is going to do. Creed 3 might not even it's 2021, April 2021. And I don't think the movie's out in theaters and none of that shit. But I'm not so sure that I'm gonna like that. So I'm just like, keep the genre going, cause Creed is a hell of a genre to go. I was sitting there, I was like, yo, what happened to the Creed action figures with Drago's son? You know what I mean? You got a video game with what was it, Fight Night? You know what I'm saying? We got oh man, what was that white dude? Snow and the light skinned character. Anyway, if you know about this shit, you know what I'm talking about. I've seen dudes play the fights, the fights and I mean the fighting game, and I've seen them, play the career mode and all that kind of shit. But I'm just like, yo, fucking what happened to Creed shit? So anyway, I'm not gonna stay on this too long. It's just when it comes down to fairness in the movie industry and the endorsements and how, um movie characters, you know what I'm saying, have runoffs that run off into merchandise, whether it be, action figures or video games. I'm just like, yo, where's Creed shit? Where's Creed shit? You know what I'm saying? Michael J. White had Spawn. You know what I'm saying? Spawn had its action figures and shit. So where's Creed shit? And I'm just like, on another note, it's like everybody who got hyped up on Rocky fights, you know what I'm saying, should be hyped up on Creed fights, because it's like it's a spin-off. You know what I'm saying? It was an opportunity to continue on with the boxing genre for boxing fans. And it's like, yo, not too many boxing movies, you know what I'm saying, can really just keep a lot of people's interest the way Rocky shit did. So it's like, yo, Creed came out at a good ass time. It's just the storyline's got to be a whole lot fucking better, man. And I think it's fucked up how brown folks get fucked up ass storylines. It's one of those things where all the storylines went to Caucasians, and brown folks are just trying to do a Caucasian movie without the Caucasian, if that makes any sense. And if you're not a brown first person and you listen to this and you think I'm just talking shit or I'm just bitter, you got to watch the movies and the roles that brown folks play in. You know what I mean? It's like we're either being stereotyped in a negative way, or our talents are being bled out, or just bleached out. And it's bullshit. It's fucked up. And it pisses me off because brown folks are allowing the shit to happen. Back in the day, they had exploitation movies. And those exploitation movies were created by brown folks. You know what I'm saying? The money came from brown folks. They was doing their own thing. It wasn't on big screen TV. I mean, big screen. Um, um, it didn't hit the big screens through Caucasian media, Caucasian hype, Caucasian studios, but it hit the theaters anyway. And there was a pride behind it. Nowadays, ain't none of that shit. I thought that in the indie side of entertainment, we would see some more brown folks come up doing their thing. But the 80s brought on the epidemic. The crack epidemic wiped out 2, 3 generations worth of talent. The grandparents, the mothers and fathers, and the kids. The grandparents couldn't be there for the kids, while the while the mothers and fathers were doing the dope. You know what I'm saying? And then grandparents got on the dope as well. And then the kids was the ones that ended up selling the shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's 3 generations that was fucked up during the 80s crack epidemic. So talent was fucking gone, and it's hard to see any talent now. That's just my views on it. I'm not a bitter brown person sitting up here, saying that Caucasians got everything and, they're not leaving anything for brown folks. That's not it. I'm saying there's a lot of room for brown entertainment to take over, not take over, but to be all over the internet, all over the theaters, but brown folks are not digging deep and creating shit. You know what I'm saying? Brown folks have brought America to where it is now. I'm a patriot like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We have done our part way more than any other ethnicity here. We've bled more. You know what I mean? I think we should be doing more still. That's all I'm saying. I'm not putting down any other ethnicity because Caucasians has fucked up all these ethnicities when it comes down to making America what it is. They ran through us all. They even fucked over their own people. You know what I'm saying? Caucasians fucked over other Caucasians to make America what it is now. So I'm not tripping. They did their own people dirty, man. And they still doing their own people dirty. They got their own people in the minority groups, and they still trying to keep minorities down. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Caucasians, boy, they be doing some dirt, man. But anyway, I'm not that bitter brown person. All I'm saying is, brown folks need to get their shit together, and they need to work harder to give us some better entertainment. And I know that there's people from other ethnicities that are helping us out. They've been doing it for years, decades, centuries. I'm not saying that nobody hasn't been helping us, because we've had to have help. We've had to have help from other people, from other ethnicities. We had to. That's the only way that, that the ball was rolling. I'm not ignorant, and I'm not bitter, but I want to see better. All right? My name's Podrey. My disclaimer is I'm not the smartest person, and I'm not the dumbest person. I have researched some shit, but there's a lot of shit that I need to research still. What I need you to do is question everything that I say, do your own research, and share your information with other people. The reason why you should share your information is because you never know when somebody else is thinking about the same thing that you're thinking about, except they don't have anyone to talk to. All right? Take care. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning for all races. And especially during this pandemic, we all need to stick together and protect each other from ourselves. Protect each other, period. So that way we don't get wiped out, man. These viruses don't see race. Don't see gender. It's crazy, man. Cray. I'm out. Peace.
Give them prayer hands, say what's up America. Half of you should know me, right? Other half a replica.